You're listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.
Your paycheck is losing ground. Korea's consumer prices surged 3.2% in June, the fastest pace in 30 months. The minimum wage negotiation gap just narrowed to 12,291 per hour, with a final number likely lost in mid-July. Kookmin Bank launched an AI coding center this week, replacing the dev cycle that used to take junior engineers weeks. And a government manual on workplace harassment just included 2 court rulings that said shouting at nurses and mandatory check-in greetings were not bullying, sparking national outrage. It's Thursday, July 3rd. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. So when you look at these compressing forces, inflation versus wages, rapid AI adoption, and shifting workplace laws, how are they rewriting the rules for early career professionals? Are these shifts effectively raising or lowering your market value and legal protections?
Well, you face 3 distinct economic pressures today.
Yeah, and 3.2% inflation marks the fastest economic squeeze in 30 months.
Plus, a 24.7% jump in petroleum prices adds immediate weight to your daily commute.
And a 37.1% surge in green onion prices squeezes your grocery budget because recent extreme weather decimated domestic crop yields.
So the labor market features 2 sides fighting over your baseline compensation right now.
Right. 11,701, or about $9 represents the labor union's proposed minimum wage to counter this severe inflation.
But, 10,410 won, or around $8 stands as the employer's counteroffer because businesses are also feeling the economic squeeze.
So a 12,291 or $1 negotiation gap forms the exact battleground for your entry-level compensation.
Yeah, and the missed June 29th legal deadline forces a final binding minimum wage decision by mid-July.
Meaning these entry-level wage floor adjustments impact #CoSPI listed retail stocks throughout the third quarter.
Right, but your paycheck loses one major economic battle here.
Because, Kookmin Bank integrated Claude Code AI agents into one full development pipeline.
Yeah, it's wild as this AI Dev Center launch replaces weeks of junior coding cycles this week.
And human engineers now perform one final approval stage.
Exactly. So junior tech hires effectively become one commercial airline pilot supervising an automated flight.
Wow. One automated AI system shifts your value from writing code to exercising high-level judgment because the machine handles the rote syntax.
Right. You basically spend 99% of your time bored, punctuated by moments of sheer terror requiring expert oversight.
But the Ministry of Employment's new manual publication exposes junior employees to looser bullying definitions immediately.
Yeah, the included court rulings legally excused 19 nurses shouting simultaneously at a colleague this month.
Wait, I really need one clear explanation for how multiple people screaming isn't legally considered harassment.
Well, you see, 19 shouting nurses lacked sustained malicious intent because the court ruled the conflict erupted during a single emergency patient handover.
But systematic Taeyam soul-burning hazing triggered Korea's Workplace Harassment Prevention Act back in 2018.
And a May 2026 workplace survey tracked 29,275 healthcare workers.
Yeah, so an 81.4% quit consideration rate among 3rd to 5th year nurses highlights extreme junior employee burnout in today's high-stress medical field.
This shifting legal threshold creates one huge vulnerability for your future workplace rights.
So these converging trends demand one clear bottom-line assessment for our listeners.
Well, these converging forces are unequivocally lowering your early career market value while simultaneously weakening your legal protections. The industrialization of entry-level coding tasks at the KB AI Dev Center compresses your leverage by shifting demand from execution to high-level judgment. And meanwhile, the government's harassment manual validating that 19 colleagues can legally shout at you sets a dangerous precedent that leaves you exposed in highly hierarchical environments.
That's today's AI PRISM, Early Career. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI PRISM is a WAN-IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.